right, in the path of Ian. 10:45 a.m. Son of a gun, just dropped my phone. Wednesday, September 28th. With the amount of wind we're going to get, I'm not worried about the weight of the boat. It's a 2,300, almost a 2,400 pound boat sitting on top of the trailer. The storm got bigger. It's a Cat 4 now. Borderline Cat 5, pretty close to it. And I'm getting a few little lulls in the rain here. But key code entry. It's actually giving me just a little bit of a lull right now. Maybe I can get out without getting soaking wet and get my trailer secured. I was out here a couple days ago. It's going to fill up with water. It's got 2 separate compartments, front and back. The front cabin's going to fill up because it doesn't drain into the back. It will at a certain point, and then it'll run out. There's my boat sitting right there. The rain's going to be driving in from the east. The beach is that way, intracoastal. The rain's going to be driving in at first, and it sits under the roof, but the roof overhangs enough where the water drops down inside the boat. So she's going to fill up. I was going to use some pieces of 2x4, but I remembered I had these wheel chocks. Little storm damage on my toes, out messing around my warehouse. Oh yeah, there's some 25, 30 mile an hour winds there already. Gusts. Yeah, see, I'm worried about the front spinning, because I have chocks under the other wheels. They can't move, but it can move this way. It can swing this way if this back tire moves here. And that'll there's enough where I'll be bumping this vehicle right here, and I don't want to do that. So, some wheel chocks here will prevent it from rolling in the event, because I can physically move it myself. Oh no, the jet ski's still here. I'm a little concerned about that thing moving around. See, I can't raise the trailer up much more because I'm about an inch above the concrete there. Yeah, if that thing swings around, I'll be right into that camper, so I don't want that to move. See how this water drips right down and right inside the boat, right inside the gunnels of the boat. So she's gonna fill. I mean, there's no plug in the engine well bilge, but okay. Yeah, see water coming out here, but at some point when it's bad, this is what's going inside the boat right now. But at some point when it's bad, it's going to overrun that bad sealing under the engine well cover. So there's my wheel chocks here. She ain't gonna move. And I'm thinking pretty good. I'm thinking I'm stable now. I have this horn hole which lets water in the front, and I couldn't find, I might have enough duct tape if I put it in the car. If I can get it dry enough. Oh yeah, she's coming down now. I don't think I'm going to get it dry enough. No, this is the first time I've had my camera in this much water too. I'm going to have to wait. I can almost get it dry enough, but I'll have to wait and see if there's just a slight lull where I can get a piece of tape on that. We're going to have probably 14 hours, I'm guessing, just a rough quick guess, probably more than that. 14 to 20 hours of rain. So even an ounce every 10 minutes is going to be a lot of water. I don't know how it got in there, but I had about 30 gallons of water I took out of the front cabin area the other day. I don't have any flooring or carpet in there. I was going to fiberglass a new deck in there, so it was wide open, and I used a 1600 GPH H bilge pump. But okay, let me see. I might get a little bit of a lull. It's slowing down. I'll have one shot at it. Okay, it's slowing down. I'm gonna put the camera down for a second. Right there. There. I said, if it slows it down. One more quick wipe. Yeah, she's staying dry now. Woohoo, it might work. All right, looks like it's working. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Taking advantage of it. This is cheap tape. But as long as it holds it back a little, I'm gonna be happy. There's my hurricane leak patch. It might work. I think that's all I can do. That's my boat prep. I'm a little more secure now about the wheel chocks under there, because the other wheels could have turned and the boat could be pushed that way on the bow. And I don't want to damage that thing. That thing's worth a lot more than my boat is, and I don't want to be paying damages. So I think I'm secure. We are going to get some stronger winds than expected. The storm turned more to the east. Woohoo! Hurricane prep. My generator's in the back, brand new generator. I'll be riding this out at my warehouse office, because that's where my internet is and my computers, and my guitars. If I've got nothing to do but wait for a day and a half or 2 days for the rain to stop, I'm going to be playing guitar and playing games. And I don't know how the internet's going to hold out. But if I have my generator, I can have my air conditioning and my guitar. I need to be out at the warehouse because that's where all my valuables are. Everything valuable I own is there, and I want to be able to protect it. Moving on. Give you a little rundown of the streets on the way out. I bought brake pads for the front, put them on, and the noise is coming from the back, so I thought it was coming from the front. So I got the brake pads here. I just need to wait till the rain quits now to put them on. See, this area, it's not even, it's a couple hundred miles away or more yet, and there's water covering the street here. I mean, it's 4 or 5 inches deep in the street or more right here, 6. I'm going through a freaking puddle right now. We've got a lot of rain last week and the ground is saturated. There's standing water everywhere. That's why I'm going to run the camera to show you. Ground saturated. Intracoastal's only a couple of blocks that way. The ICW. And then the Atlantic Ocean's only a couple miles the other way, east to my left. This is US 1 and Aurora Road. Should be raining. They'll be closing the bridge down soon. The bridge is at 40 miles an hour constant. The causeway bridges will be shut down. Sorry. Sorry about the music. Okay. At least it's not copyright infringement. I don't know the words to it. Sorry, that was bad. Little punch drunk. I'm happy that I'm all set up and ready. I'm not happy that the storm's going to be a little stronger than they expected. I'm a little concerned about the building where everything is in. That's why I'm going to be staying out there. It's metal, all metal warehouse, and I'm not it's been through everything for many years, but I think this is going to be a test of character for the building. Yeah, nice little lull. Timing is good. Water running down. My post office. I think they're actually open. Yeah, they're open. Piece of 4-inch PVC elbow sitting in the parking lot out there. Must have come off the roof. You won't get to see my combination. Yeah. Still raining a little. Guy was gonna cut me off. Unbelievable. Okay. Woohoo! Back inside my bad Chariot. Okay. Off and running, seatbelt on. It's raining moderately. There's no wind right now, but that's gusty. Those feeder bands, which have spread out immensely. Florida's covered now with rain. It started being overcast yesterday all day. I mean, this storm is massive. It's spread out, and it's going to spread out more once it hits the state. I mean, makes landfall in the eye. The eye is still over water at this point. It's pretty close to making contact, landfall, but this is O'Galley Boulevard and US 1 here, heading westbound. So right down this little slough right here, because there is a creek that runs right under it right here. This is a little creek right here, and this is where the water, wow, was running so fast across here and so deep. So that was another bad one. I don't remember what hurricane that was. That was back a while. Here's where the O'Galley River runs across and then back into the neighborhoods back in there. My ex-girlfriend, ex-fiance's house used to be right on it. Property would extend back down. They had a nice piece of property, would extend back down to the O'Galley River back in there. This is a 5.7 Hemi. It sounds like this because the gentleman I bought it from was beefing it up a little bit. It's raised up. It's got high performance shocks, 20-inch stock rims, but he wanted it to sound good. I prefer stock. I don't mind that it sounds this way. I'm gonna maybe fix it later, because what he did was not, it's something I can just bolt on. So this is Wickham Road. Oh, I actually wanted to turn here. I didn't think I was down that far yet. Talking. Usually not talking. So, okay, heading south on Wickham Road towards Sarno. The Wally World excursion. Yeah, this is pretty good. I'll take this. right. Get my seatbelt on here. I try to be nice to her, courteous to everyone. I'm old school, man. It's better to be friendly. Here comes the rain. That was good timing. Gonna be a soggy couple days. Too many people changing their mind. I'm gonna wait on this one. Okay, here goes the little performance check. $45, $50, $55, and that wasn't even floored. It's 45 speed limit here, so I'm gonna back it down. But she moves pretty darn good. I started out easy so I wouldn't break into a slide. I have broke the back tires loose just by getting out fast on dry pavement, so I didn't want to fishtail around. Here, this is Sarno Road, turning on to North Drive. One of my surfboard businesses, two of them used to be down here. Here's the standing water right here. This thing will stay full. I've seen wild hogs on this road before, and a bobcat, and water moccasins. I used to work at one of these companies here on the side of the road here, wiring CNC machines. That company right there, I used to work. Some of them are there today, but there was water moccasins in the pond right next door. My warehouse. I'll just pull it up here for now. I'm back. Oh, and it's not raining again. Hey, that's kind of like good timing. Okay. When I set these locks down, I set them down in that order, so when I flip my keys in the dark, I know which one, left and right. Two keys are side by side, different keys. One left, one right. And that's the way the locks are lined up. So I put them just like that. When I put them on, then they're good to go. There's my hurricane provision. And Coca-Cola for the rum. I've got the rest of the good stuff, milk and everything out here. I've got a refrigerator. I don't live out here, but I spend a lot of time out here. People thought I lived out here. The office thought I lived out here and said, no, I got internet. You can see through the door all the way in there, you can see my computer. I left the screen on while I was gone. And I have internet. I don't, that way I don't bother any roommates at night. If I want to play guitar or something, my guitars are back in there. Nobody bothers me. I can do it out here in the middle of the night and drink rum, fall asleep in my chair, and go home and shower. You know, it's my man cave away from home. And I spend a lot of time out here because I'm independent out here. I'm more independent than in somebody else's where I rent a room or have a roommate. I don't have to worry about it. I'm independent. This is my space. I'm gonna put this in the fridge, grab a hot dog, I think, nuke up a hot dog. I'm hungry, haven't eaten this morning yet, so I'm gonna sign off right now.